Hello, fellow star stuff. Hello, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Just stopping on by to give well wishes. Hope you have a great stream. Thank you so much, Kadensha. Thanks for stopping on by. I know you're trying to avoid 100 line spoilers, so thanks for stopping on by a little bit. I appreciate it. Also, hello, Black Flu. Welcome on in. We are back with some more of the craziest game that has ever crazied for anyone ever. We are back with some more. The 100 line Last Defense Academy. Sorry for being late. I don't know. I had a little bit of a upset tummy. I don't know. It's one thing after the next, and I imagine it will probably be so. I don't know if it's like a stress caused with something else, or maybe I just got food poisoning or anything else. But for right now, it's a low-key stream. But of course, something very exciting did happen earlier today, which is that the live 2D model finally got revealed in its full glory. In its full glory. So let me go ahead and actually let me see if I can't bring that up real quick. I think it's here. It's just for a little bit. Let me go here and this is the wrong one. That's the wrong commission. Hold on. It's the other commission. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. And we can loot this as well. Just take... Okay, it's huge. Hold on. Yes. So this is the full live 2D model finally revealed. Finally, it's not sitting in a drawer somewhere for like 18 billion years. It's finally revealed to the world. And on top of that, I've officially decided that the debut will be next week Saturday. So May 23rd at 9 p.m. Eastern time. 9 p.m. So we're gonna go with that. So basically 1 hour later from when I'm currently starting here, essentially. Also, congrats on reaching the goals. Thank you. It was it occurred to me that like I have only seen one other VTuber friends kind of do this sort of thing, and I was like, they don't count. How are they counting it? They're not counting it from each post, like essentially starting from 0, right? They're counting it all cumulatively, I imagine. That's what I did at the very least. And if you look at it from that perspective, which I am, we kind of blew past all of the goals at a rate where I was like, I couldn't even keep up with posting them. So it was really, really nice to see. I'm really, really happy about that. And yeah, I guess the only thing that's left, honestly, is just the debut. I've been working on some things in the background, and I think it will be a fun time. I think it will be a fun time overall. So I'm finally looking forward to doing that. But yes, this model, if you don't know, I kind of credited everybody on Twitter and Blue Sky, but if you don't know, of course, the original design always, the design here that you see, and then the design of the new model as well, was originally created by Kua, and the artist for this is Mihan, and the rigger is Coffee Bread. It's not going to be very helpful because I don't have the links with me right now, just to say the names out loud. But if you go to the Blue Sky or Twitter posts, their links should be there. So in the meantime, please do support what they do. I'm just really happy with how everything turned out with this. It's really great. It's really awesome. And of course, finally, the videos, all the videos were done by Kiyosaka. So thank you again. But love the expressions. The expressions are so cute. The expressions are really cute. It was really interesting to record the videos as well. So it dawned on me why the model looks different than I expected. Your bangs are different. They are. We'll go over that during the debut. We'll go over that during the debut because there's a few different toggles that I have, so they're not completely gone. But I think this is the main look that I want to go for this new outfit. I think it's kind of cute. I think it's kind of nice. So, but yes, let me go ahead. I can get rid of this. I can get rid of it here. Move this. Remove. Alrighty. Okay, so we are finally back with some more 100 line Last Defense Academy. Let me know how it sounds. Let me know how it looks. It should sound the exact same. That shouldn't change. But if it looks a little bit different, feel free to let me know. Because I'm playing this on windowed mode. Because it's actually a little bit easier for me now. But yes, we are back with some more 100 line Last Defense Academy. Last time we met what's her name? What's her name? The friend, Moko. We met Moko. She's still in a coma, but we met her. She's very goofy, very kind of hilarious. And then afterwards, we were having our final join us sort of moment with the Tsukumo twins. And Kako wants to join and it's like, please convince my brother. And Ima was like, don't do that. How about I fight instead, and then you just tell Kako to just like stay in the building, stay towards safety. And so that's what we're doing right now. We're kind of doing a reverse thing, which is kind of a shakeup. I was not expecting that. It's not within my original realm of possibility, but I do think that like Ima's gonna get to the battlefield, he's gonna be like in trouble, something's gonna happen, he's gonna be in trouble because he's weak without Kako essentially, and Kako's gonna be like, no, I have to get out there. Like I can't just stay here, I have to get out there, and it's all gonna work itself out in the end. But for right now, we're convincing Kako to not join us on the battlefield. We think that would be a very bad idea. I love how freaking Takumi just decided like, hey, she looks weak as shit anyway, so like let's just take Ima instead. And it's like, no, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. What are you talking about, my guy? But sure, whatever. No meeting, no council, no nothing. It's just like, yeah, sure, sure, let's go with that instead. So let me go ahead and tab into the game, and then my my controller is still giving issues, so we're gonna hope for the best here. But let's us continue. Sounds fine to me. All right, good, good. At the very least, that's good. After what we saw with Shoma, that mentality doesn't make much sense from him. Which mentality specifically? With Shoma, I remember... What do I remember? Shoma, we didn't have much of a hand in. I mean, we did talk to him. That was like our magical ability to make people agree with us. We did talk to him a little bit, but that was mostly Shoma himself and Takemaru. There he is. Takemaru. That was his doing. That they look weak, so they couldn't fight. From what you saw, some of that mentality doesn't make sense. Oh yeah. See, exactly. No, I hear you. Yeah, it's exactly that. It's like, why did we just decide like, yeah, she's weak as shit. She shouldn't be on the battlefield anyway. Like, why did we just decide that? We know that, like, our dear pal, whatever her name is, I forget her name. What is her name? Kurada, no. Kyoshika, no. Yugamu, no. Moko, no. What is her name? Nozomi, yeah, there we go. Nozomi. We know that Nozomi is like, sure, she's a weak unit, but like she's a healer, and that makes her busted to hell and back. And I can't believe that Takumi just decided, whatever. Like, not even to consider like what her abilities might be, how that might be able to help us. We could strategize further, but apparently Eito was the one responsible for strategizing, not friggin' Takumi. So, you know, I guess we can't make any decisions surrounding that. All we can do is just hope that our persuasion skills are very cool and very good. But let's see, what do we need to do? I guess we need to go around the school and talk to everybody. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna turn up the volume a tad on my end, and then let's see who's available. Nozomi and Moko are still in the room. Tsubasa is here. All right, let's go over here. Oh, I should also remember, I don't know, I was thinking in Danganronpa logic of like the story has to introduce the new area to me first before I can see it. But no, I can just go over and see that place where all the cages are. Because again, my theory was just like, throw Ima in one of the cages. Just do it. What's the worst that could happen? But I should probably go and see whatever that room was. Anyway, Tsubasa. You want to know about Kako? I've only been able to talk to her a little every now and then. Huh? Anything you can tell me is fine. Well, when I'm tinkering with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. And she's really enthusiastic when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques, like she's into that stuff. I see. Thanks, that helps a lot. It's nothing, don't mention it. Hey, by the way, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. What is that? What is that? Ta-da! A custom motorcycle engine. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. Yes, I tuned it up so much it's gonna give a real smooth ride from now on. Is that for Takemaru? The only person that we have right now that uses a motorbike? To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're happy with the result. Yup, I'm really proud of this one. But this is only a prototype of something Takemaru asked me to do, so I've still got plenty more to work on. Okay, it was specifically for Takemaru. I was like, Kako's not gonna show up and she's gonna be riding on a bike. Like, I can't imagine that. That's a little bit out of the realm of possibility, but you know, possible. Anything's possible. A motorcycle engine, huh? Hey, Tsubasa, do you think I can have that prototype? Huh? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're building something, Takumi? Maybe. I don't know if it'll work yet, though. Thanks for the engine. And for the info about Kako. It really helps. It really helps. Really? We're gonna give her an engine for... I think she just likes thinking in terms of logic. I think she likes machines. And... you know, I think she likes machines and just kind of like mystery stuff, as we saw earlier, where she's really able to think through something. But I don't know if she's gonna like get out there and ride a bike. I can't imagine that. That's a little out of the realm possibility of what I'm imagining. What is the room with all the... No. Not the gym. Where is it? Hold on. Entrance hall. Biolab. Oh, can I not actually see? I should... Is it in the courtyard? Hold on. It might be in the courtyard. I thought it was a record player for a second. It does actually kind of look like that, doesn't it? It does actually kind of... the prototype does actually kind of look like that. So this is the courtyard. What is this? What is this? Sirei? Sirei, come down from the moon and please explain this to me. What is this? Are those cages over there? Are we meant to keep animals here? Surely not. I think we really could have put Ima in here. I'm just saying, there's a bed and everything. They're too big for rabbits or guinea pigs. They actually look human-sized. The gaps between the bars are pretty narrow. There's not even enough space to reach a hand through. There's a notice here. Let's see. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave generators. They can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. Disable their powers? Does that include Hemo Anima? Why would he need to lock anyone up here, though? That's weird. That's really weird, actually. What? Hold on, let me check the transcript of that. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave generators that can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. Yeah, just prisoners. So like anyone that we take captive, any of the invaders that we take captive, and not like any of our own, essentially. Even though, you know, at some point we might turn into the invaders. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but... Huh. Okay. Fair enough. Does this mean I could go inside? No, I still can't. Okay. A solid-looking cage. Not even the most ferocious of beasts can damage it, rather. Oh, this is just one end to the other. And I don't think I can click on anything else. I can click on the fountain. Ima said he often showered in a fountain when he was little. He has had a tough life, huh? That's what you remember when looking at this? Nothing else? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My controller is drifting. I still have not fixed the issue with the controller. So we might be having some issues. Hopefully not. Hopefully not too many. But... Huh. Alright, well that's what was in here. I hope we get an explanation for this soon, hopefully. Let's go and talk to... Oh, we're gonna talk to the sister. What? These cages look like bird cages, which is giving me Zero Escape flashbacks. That's fair, actually. Which part of Zero Escape? Is it... Now I can't even remember. I remember the room in 999 where it was metal doors, but those weren't cages. It was just like locking off different parts of the facility. The pendant. The pendant with the bluebird. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. Yep. Oh man, that was like... I completely forgot about that. Oh, Takumi, did you get the note I wrote you? The one about convincing Ima. Oh good, you did get it. I wrote it so I could ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. I'm sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to convince him? Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first. Really? Thank you, Takumi. We're lying straight to her face like a liar. Like a liar. But are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight. Whatever. He's always treating me like a child, telling me, sister dearest this and sister dearest that. And after what he did to Takemaru... He did cross a line there, it's true. He went crazy levels to protect you. He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die. But I can't live like this. I can't live with my controller just connecting and disconnecting all the time. All right, hold on. Let me try and maybe possibly fix this. Hold on. I can no longer hear the game. That's lovely. What did Windows do? Probably change the sound settings for me. Hold on. Sound, mixer options, headset microphone input device. No, this one over here, and then this one over here. All right, there we go. All right, hopefully that works. If not, then that means it's the wire. It's an issue with the wire, and that's gonna be a pain. That's gonna be a pain. So hopefully not. All right. We can still hear the game on stream. Okay, that's good. Sometimes I was wondering if the sound mixer options change on the device, does it change for stream? But no, it's pretty much just routed to where it is essentially, which means the mic will always be this specific mic that I use like through the interface. It's not going to change to the it's never going to change to like a headset mic or like the PlayStation controller mic. You know, heaven forbid. That'd be awful. That'd be a terrible stream experience. So, thankfully not. He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die. But I can't live like this. Huh? So, what would you want to do if you could live your life? If you could live your own life? I want to be a detective. Why? 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 Why would you do that? Huh? A detective? Yes, just like the person I've always admired. Kyoko Kirigiri. But never mind about me. No. Finish your thought. Wait, what? Wait, Kako, finish your thought. What was you gonna say? The person you've always admired? Surely not. Shuichi Saihara. He was awesome. He was so cool. I love that game so much. I mean, we know that Danganronpa is real because Darumi is, you know, she's real. We know that Danganronpa as a franchise, as a property, is real. Therefore, what are you talking about? Is that a reference or is that actually... I can never underestimate anything. I'm gonna say that's actually real, in which case, okay. Detectives are cool. They are cool. And if this were any other game franchise, I probably would be like, oh, yeah, that's cool. That's cool, that's neat. But I can't trust anything that this game says. But never mind me. I'm counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow. Yeah, we'll see about that. If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. But is that the only reason? Maybe because not having independence kind of sucks. Maybe that reason as well. I don't know. Training room. Shoma. Huh? Info about Kako. Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you've had with her or anything like that? I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch any of my airborne particles from pessimistic fungus like me. Haven't you interacted with her at all? Though come to think of it, when I was starting talking about his super intense to hell and back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room. Maybe she wanted to train with you. She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight. You think so? I thought for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death, dripping with sweat and snot. I'm still curious about what that training involved. No one could have expected a dramatic transformation as yours. Apparently it involved eating a ton of raw eggs and just training, lifting a ton of weights. That's it. That's all it involved, honestly. That was it. Oh, if that's the case, maybe you like this. A tire? What for? Is it like to take a mallet and smash it with? Part of the training was having me run while pulling a tire. Oh, no, that instead. If you're interested, feel free to use it yourself, Takumi. Don't worry, I fully disinfected it. My inferior spores aren't on it anymore, but by you handing it to me, isn't it also still infected, technically? Okay, thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use this for something. Might as well hold on to it. Okay. It really does feel like we're trying to convince, we're ultimately gonna end up trying to convince Ima at this rate, because it feels like there's more things kind of stacked to get Kako on the battlefield, I would say. Let's go to... Dude, didn't you get stabbed? Why are you here? She's a fan of Shinichi Kudo. The man, that's a reference. That's certainly a reference. You could give Saitama a great workout routine. Yeah, it's crazy. Like because again, it's like a Nen transformation, and it's just like, yeah, all I did was just eat a ton of protein and like lift some weights. And anyway, it's anime. Don't worry. Who cares? I'm now a god. It's like, okay. Takemaru, are you okay to be out here with that injury? This little scrape's nothing. Kako apologized for it, you know. She ain't so bad. It's that asshole brother of hers that's the problem. Yeah, it seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him too. I thought she was pretty badass, speaking up about how she wants to fight. But that shit stain just had to go screw it up. Hey, calm down. You'll make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her. Let's see. When I was screwing around with my ride, she came to talk to me. She said she wanted to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license. Wow, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing. Damn right I am, it's against the law. Yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing? How curious that everyone is now giving me things. It's always like just this one point in the story where it's like, huh, people are now giving me things, huh? People are now saying this, that, and the other. Just all at once. A bicycle? Where'd you find this? Out in the ruins. It's worn to shit, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know. I patrolled the turf on one till I got my license. Thanks, I'll take it. Sure, do what you want with it. Smack people with it, cuddle it. Sorry, I think I opened the wound a little. I'm gonna go back to my room and rest. You are bleeding, my guy. Takemaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well, but maybe I can use this bike for something. Again, I know it's messed up, but I think it's a better idea to just kill him and let the machine bring him back to life. It's okay. You know, people have died on the battlefield canonically, at least for this playthrough. It's like, we should be fine. We should be okay. It's better for his recovery that way, honestly. What about in here? Oh, it's Ima. How's it going, Mr. Sumino? Please be careful not to let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her and not me. I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister, you must have some info about her you can share, right? Let me also turn off the heater here, because it's pretty hot. I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister, but I suppose I have no choice this time. What would you like to know? Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now? That would be undeniably a motorcycle, or more precisely, a scooter. A scooter?
Yeah.
Our father was a what? Our father was a detective. Yeah? Why were you two living on the streets? Our father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one. That made her want one as well. Huh, this is the first I've heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away in a traffic accident while we were in elementary school. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work. I see. It's not gonna be. I don't think so. I think I'm completely off the mark with this. This is more of a joke, but it's like it's not gonna be some crazy like I don't know. Somehow, some way, it's Shuichi's like son and daughter. I don't think so. Hopefully not. Or Kyoko's son and daughter, anything like that. I don't think so. No. It would have to be Shuichi in that case if it was the father who was the detective. But still, I don't think so. I think this is a. I think if this game really does have 100 different endings, I think there's definitely going to be at least 2 different routes that are like references to Danganronpa in their entirety, somehow, some way. But I think this is a separate universe for the most part. Ever since our parents died, it's been just the 2 of us. We ate whatever we could to survive. We begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things for the sake of money. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Of course we had relatives that said they'd take care of us. But let's just say we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like that. What? That's why I decided to never trust anyone. So long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. Ima. I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the only one who needs to bear that shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boots. So that's the reason for his strange attachment to Kako. And you, Mr. Sumino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously. Ima had a lot of good info to offer. So Kako wants an old-fashioned scooter, huh? I'll have to remember that. This is an interesting one. I did get some like fluff dialogue about like, hey, like Shoma really likes his dog, and I got that beforehand, different things like that. But as the game has gone on, just for the sake of like, I guess pacing and things like that, I haven't really gone around individually and talked to every single person to see their dialogue before saying no or something like that. I haven't really done that. So I really don't know anything about Kako or Ima. It's entirely possible that this was brought up at some point, like in a side conversation, but I really don't know anything about that. Okay, so the thing Kako wants is... Okay, a motorcycle, a scooter, more precisely. Ima said an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako happy. I've got all the materials. I better head over to Gift-O-Matic and whip up an old-fashioned scooter right away. Alright. This just seems like we're giving her an item, though, to get on the battlefield, you know? It doesn't feel like she's gonna stay put in the school, inside school grounds, and just, I don't know, run around on a motorcycle? That doesn't seem like her, right? Alright, it's finished. Now I just have to give it to Kako and hope it'll convince her. How did it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother? Huh? You're giving me the scooter? It's the same model as the one my father rode. How do we just have that in the school? Don't ask questions. Don't worry about it. Don't ask questions. Wow, this is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi. Kako had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. She's bearing her soul like an innocent child. This is my chance to manipulate her. Okay. Kako, to tell you the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about. We need to talk? Is it about you wanting to ride the scooter too? No, it's not that. It's about Ima. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him. But why? You'd said you'd help me. Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. That's insane. Okay, I guess we're just gonna break down her spirit. Here we go, our favorite minigame. Begin Persuasion. How could you, Takumi? Should have painted it yellow so she could cosplay as Haruko. Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me.
It's not like that. That's right.
Mind, no matter what anyone says. I don't want us to.
I mean, that's right to what?
Like cowards anymore. I want to be.
That's right. That was wrong. I was like, what? That's right to exactly what? Right. That's exactly right. He told me I had to, so I had no choice. I knew it. And here I thought all you people actually convinced. And here I thought you of all people can convince my dear brother to let me fight. This is so cruel. And it just loops again. Like Takumi had nothing to say to that. Darn it, I couldn't convince Kako at all. I had to think more about how she feels. Retry Persuasion. This is certainly one of the interesting side mini games of all time. It's not like that.
Change my mind. I don't want us to run away from everything like cat. I want to be part of the team and fight beside you.
It's not like that? That was perfect. That was great. That was awesome. Okay.
It's not like that.
It's just that I agree you'd be better off not fighting. How can you say that, Takumi? Please, hear me out. Ima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about the most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels. That's why... But you're forcing me not to fight. And yet somehow the gauge went up. It's always been this way. He's always held me back, interfering and telling me, it's for your own good, sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit.
You're right. You're wrong. You might be wrong. You might be right. Rather.
I'll fight of my own free will.
You're right. You might be right. That was wrong. I thought we were supposed to consider how she feels.
Right.
You might be right, actually. You might be right. Okay, let's try again. I need to make Kako understand. Retry again. Man, I suck at this minigame.
He just controls me however he sees fit.
You're wrong. Yay!
You're wrong, Kako.
How can you say that? Because Ima told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger. But... Do you think someone who wants to control their sister would do something like that? I mean, both can be correct, actually. Yeah, actually. Quite literally, yes. He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has. Brother dearest.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all
that has
just
everything
him
to do with this.
Things in the end.
I mean, yeah, it kind of has everything to do with it.
He never discusses things with me.
It went away.
Just so cruel.
You're as cruel as he is.
I hate him.
Do you really? I guess. All right, there we go.
Do you really, though?
Do you really, though? Like, I'm not sure. What do you mean? I heard about your past from Ima. What? It's just been the two of you ever since your parents passed away in that traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Sure, he may be overbearing at times. He stabbed someone. Takumi, he stabbed someone. But that just means his bond with you is deeper than anyone or anything else. Your life's been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together. That's... There's no way you actually hate Ima. He cares about you with all his heart, and I think you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako. It's 95%. Okay, it's somehow working. It's working a lot.
Line in this war. We could die at any time.
That's a little more than overbearing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, okay, Am I supposed to feel... I don't think we're supposed to agree with Takumi here. I don't think we're supposed to. Because I definitely don't.
I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling. So please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world.
You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
That was it. That was it. I think we're gonna convince both siblings then, because that was really, really easy compared to like the progression over time. Oh, actually, no, she's back. She said no. She said no. No.
I can't do that.
Okay, you go, girl. Honestly, you go, girl. Okay, so no, we can't convince her. Persuasion fail. The illusion of choice. Huh? Huh? You can't do that. I'm the protagonist. No, shut up. My dear brother's always putting me first. It's true. And I do appreciate everything he's done for me. But there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have someone I want to protect too. If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy, all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back. I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. Yeah, it's definitely going to tie into your abilities then. Both of you just need to get on the battlefields. One can keep the other safe, essentially. I'm not trying to rebel against Emo or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him. Right, of course. You have something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kako's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She's thought everything through, understood the risks, and come to the decision that's right for her. But wait, this isn't how it was supposed to go. I was meant to talk her out of fighting.
Oh, dear. It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Sumino.
Is bro just watching from the distance, watching from the shadows? Okay, buddy. Listen, alright? Calm down. I was wondering, it's like, we usually do this in another person's room, but it's like, it's interesting because we're doing this in the library, a very public place. But I can see where he's coming from. Ima's going a little overboard, but it's from a place of sincerity. It is, but like, I feel like Ima hasn't really thought about the consequences of if we let everybody else die. Like, as far as we know, the invaders are after something within the school. So they are trying to kill us to get to that point. So Ima said, hey, like, I'll break down the door and just give them whatever they want, even if it means the end of humanity. But if it means the end of humanity, doesn't that mean that you and your sister are going to die? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't feel like he's thought it through, you know? It's very much coming from, like, obsessive personality traits that are just, like, I don't know, maybe just give it some more thought, Ima. Just give it, like, a little bit more thought. Ima? Seriously, what was that all about? I had such high hopes for you, too. Brother dearest.
Hey!
Hold on a minute, Ima. It's true I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it. That's right, It's okay, sister dearest. I heard the whole thing. You did? Yes, I was here the whole time. I wanted to observe and make sure Mr. Sumino did a good job. So you were spying on us? I thought you were gonna trust me with this. It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you couldn't get her to see sense. Really? I'm just some random guy. I'm just some random dude. I guess it goes to show you, things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
What do you mean? Like, seriously, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? You don't need me to say it, do you? We've never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman. But at the same time, a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Excuse me while I go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late, sister dearest. Don't stay up too long. Ima left, smiling as usual, except this smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation, maybe even a little loneliness.
Huh?
Did he just give you his approval? It sounded like that to me, but like, you can join the battlefield too. Both of you can just join together. That way you can always see directly, like, hey, this person is definitely safe because I'm literally right next to them. I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before. The end of humanity is a later problem that he doesn't care about if letting her fight means it makes her die now. Yeah, that's how he's seeing it, and like that's a terrible way to think about it because we don't know. It could be one giant bomb, you know, behind the door. And it's like if they reach that bomb and set it up, we're all going to die. And it's like, yay, we got, I don't know, 20 extra minutes from when Kako would have immediately died beforehand. It's kind of weird, you know? Versus the machines that we have that bring you back to life. The Revival-matic will bring you back to life automatically. So it's like, he really hasn't thought anything through there. Kako is clearly worried about her brother. And since we didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave. As for me, I went back to my room. Sire.
You never know when the invaders might attack.
It's entirely possible.
While you still can.
Genuinely, it's entirely possible that Sire is in the moon right now, and maybe all of these aren't recorded videos. They're actually just, it's just him live streaming to the facility below. But he's in the moon.
Well then.
If I had to sum up what happened today, I failed to persuade Kako and to stay. I failed to persuade Kako to stay on the sidelines, but she somehow managed to convince Ima how serious she is about all this. So she's going to fight with us in the next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ima do? I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do these two have to be such a hassle? Somewhat dissatisfied as I grappled with that notion, I decided to check on them in a few days. What do you mean in a few days? Day 54. Well, what day were we at before?
Get ready for your 54th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Yay!
To be ready to get
I thought it was the 54th day already. What day was it? Whatever. It doesn't matter. I've done what I can to convince Kako. Now I need to get back to prepping for the next defensive battle. Just in a few days, so leave them alone, essentially. Okay, then, how should I spend the day? Oh, dang it! I could've... Alright, I could have ended here. If I had gone a little bit further, I could have ended here. And I would have gotten some time to do the practice battles that we have. That I still need to do. Alright, gosh darn it. Why? Why did the game have to do that? Why? In that case, what do I want to do today? Can I go to the metal shop? Or can I make something here? Do you need my help? Of course you do. I'll handle this. Let's level things up. This. Alright. Only the most magnificent results for the magnificent personage like me. What a weird way of saying persona. What a weird way of saying persona. Ima, what's up? Okay, he's not saying anything. I don't think he's... Well, maybe he's saying yes? Maybe he isn't. I don't know. That was a weird thing to have happen, honestly. Did you want to do the practice battles off stream? Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. I've only ever gotten to do it once, essentially, where I got to do some of the practice battles off stream. Because I feel like that's a little bit better than having to sit through anything that isn't main story gameplay. She's deep in thought. Better leave her to it. Okay. In that case, let's go to the library and get our stats up. Hey, buddy. I can eat food without having to work? This is like a dream. Back in the TRC, I was working practically day and night. What does this have to do with anything? What does it have to do with anything? Oh, you're talking about the fact that Kurata made curry for you, I guess. Alright, let's check maybe science. We haven't done any science. Investigation. Inspect insect metamorphosis or technology. Biosphere of the Tokyo Residential Complex. Let's do... Is it social studies, maybe? Have I done any of that? Observation. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. That sounds interesting. Why not do that? Exploration, everything there is to know about the Tokyo Residential Complex. We're not gonna get anything for this except completing the stat, essentially. But we might as well complete it. Alright, I'm still in the middle of this book. Increased your exploration by 10. Alright, cool. And maybe I'll read another book. We still have a few days, honestly. So it's like, we're not pressed for time right now. I'll go read another book. This one will actually give us some information, at the very least. Does it say 2 out of 2 now? It does, okay, cool. Observation, Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. I'll try reading this book today. Tokyo Residential Complex Languages. The official language of the Tokyo Residential Complex is Japanese, and there are not many who speak other languages. There are some eccentrics who learn English and French as a hobby. You know, it's so eccentric to learn English. Okay. The number of people who can speak a foreign language is probably less than 0.1% of the population. I get it though. If humanity ended hundreds of years ago and apparently only people who lived in Tokyo survived it, essentially. Everybody else died. So in that case, it's like, I guess so. I guess things have just changed. The Tokyo Residential Complex is a cultural sphere built on just one language. But the world was not always like this. Crossing national borders, blah, 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 would mean an inability to communicate. There would also be a mix of people who spoke different languages, even within the same country. People would work hard learning foreign languages at school or through courses in order to be able to interact with people from foreign cultures. People who speak a completely different language. That's hard to believe. Oh. Is the idea that this group is not aware? They're not familiar with this concept of like foreign languages. So it's never really like occurred to them, the idea that the invaders are speaking a different language, you know? It's more like just like, oh, they're the enemies. They're not even on the same wavelength as like the player, essentially, right? They're completely behind where it's like, hey, we really don't think they're speaking another language. We can't hear them, we can't communicate with them, so they might as well be our enemy, essentially. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Reading this book increased your observation by 5. Did it really, though? Am I gonna start being able to translate the invader speech? I would hope so. See, if this was...
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay.
If this was Nier Automata, we would have a second playthrough where we can understand... where we could understand literally everything that the invaders are saying, essentially.
You never know when the... Well, then.
I wonder why French. Maybe because it's I don't know, maybe an in-language. Like, people want to go to Paris, essentially. So maybe they would practice it as a hobby, and then it's eventually, like, it's continued throughout the years, essentially. You know, if that makes sense. But that makes sense. If everyone else speaks this one language, there's no reason to speak anything else. That's how how there's not much reason to learn Latin today. Yeah, exactly. It's exactly like that, actually. But not even like the concept of having other languages for reference, essentially. It's just one language, really. It really is just one language. And in that sense, it's like, how do you essentially tell them, like, hey, like, the invaders could be speaking another language, you know? It's just kind of incomprehensible to them. Another day has gone by, and the first peaceful one in a while. I thought about how much I'd like days like this to continue on forever as I dozed off. Day 55. Oh, it's this one.
Time to rise and shine.
Every so often, the image will change into something else, and we've seen this one before, but also what What is this? I don't
Get
understand.
ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
55th day!
Prepare to spend another day and be ready to...
Well, they know other languages exist, like how some eccentric people learn English or French. I think it's a kabuki mask. Oh, it might be. It might be. I only ever went to watch a play, or I think it was kabuki. No, it might have been something else. It might have been something else. I only ever watched one performance like that in Japan once, so it's not. I'm not too familiar with different things like that. It's like, what is this? I thought it was maybe the runes that what is it? The invaders use when they're speaking. I was like, I can't tell. Why did you do that? But in regards to that, I think they know other languages used to exist, though. You know, it's like it's not even a thing that's gonna be brought up in school. They're essentially, it's just not in their vocabulary, right? There'd be a difference between a world where it's like only one language is spoken, and like maybe we do some here and there. We, you know, basically like conlangs, essentially, like fake languages and stuff like that, versus like living in a world where people are diverse and speak different languages and have different cultures. If they're not privy to that information, then that's going to be a huge setback. Essentially, that's going to be a huge setback. It's morning. What should I do? Or a Goemon reference. Possibly. I have no... At the end of the day, I have no clue what it is. It's just like, okay, well, whatever you want to do today. We can hang out with Gaku. I don't know why we would do that. I don't know why we would do that, but we sure can. Anybody else to hang out with? We can hang out with Eito. We've been hanging out with Eito a lot. Let's go hang out with Gaku. Hey, Takumi, what day is it today? Answer Gaku's question. Allows us to pass the time.
Huh?
Well, I have no idea what the actual date is. There's no calendars in the school. Damn it, dude. Why don't we have any calendars? If I don't know what day it is, how am I supposed to throw birthday parties? Birthday parties? Celebrating people's birthdays is my hobby. Is it really? I can't imagine that for you. That's surprisingly selfless. Laying out a spread of good food and lighting candles is fun, even if it's not my own birthday. But I can't throw any birthday parties for anyone in this stupid school. Dang, somebody's gotta let me celebrate their friggin' birthday. Let me sing happy birthday to you, bro. What? Okay. Since when is celebrating birthdays a hobby? This guy sure loves parties. After spending some time together, you understand Gaku better now. Do I? Do I really? The report card wish list has been updated. So if I go... Hold on. Actually. Oh, it is time. It's the time of all time. It's time for the first break of the stream, actually. Is it? Hold on. I might be off about this. It's a little early. I was gonna say, hold on. I just want to finish my thought here. The idea that I had was that if I go here, rather, and then go to report card, and I pull up Gaku. Where is he? There we go. And party tools. So he likes cheap items and party tools. Okay, so we get all of these from hanging out with a character, essentially. That's how we get them. Huh. Alright. Well, in that case, let me go over... We're gonna go over here. And I am going to take the first break of the stream. Let me go over to burp screen. About 2 minutes early, but close enough. Close enough. Close enough, basically. Also, thank you so much for the hydrate. I will hydrate during break. If you are here, stretch, get some water, all the good stuff. I'll be right back in about 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes, because I have to go get some laundry, but I will see you then. Alrighty, I am back. Let me go over back to game screen. Alrighty. Let me go. It might be a little bit of a shorter stream today, just because, like I said, I had a little bit of an upset tummy, and I was like, so I was like, I might maybe just go to bed early a little bit today. But I want to see where the story goes from here at the very least for like another hour or so. Let's see. If I go... I don't think I've ever been in the biolab. There's something in the biolab that I can do. Also, thank you for the welcome back. There's something in the biolab that I can do, but what... Oh, it's the potions and stuff like that. Okay. In that case, and I can't go outside today, so what should I do? Can I level up things? No, I can't level up anything. So I guess we'll go hang out with somebody else instead. Takemaru, why don't we hang out with you, bud? Again, why are you not sleeping? Apparently he's not sleeping, but sure. There you are. Somehow still floating. I don't know why. Why does his model do that? He's always floating. This ain't too bad. Talk to Takemaru. The design of this hallway is the friggin' tits. I love how shiny it is. Yeah, he has a terrible sense of taste, apparently. He seems to like the decor here. Talk about terrible taste. Your experience unlocked a keyword #cool. #cool. Endurance went up by 3, mobility went up by 3.
You never will then.
Alright. Huh, I didn't see Ima or Kako at all. Just what are those two up to? Don't tell me they're on the outs. Oh, gosh darn it. Huh? The alarm? Last time was just Moko, but is this a real attack this time?
Intruder alert.
Intruder alert. I think it may actually be an attack. Oh, whoops. Oopsie daisy. It might actually be an attack this time. On top of everything I've had to deal with today, now I have to fight the invaders too? I mean, today. You haven't done anything today, my guy. You just talked to a bunch of people. Oh, Takumi. Nozomi. Dashing out onto the rooftop, I caught sight of Nozomi. It seems like it's a real attack this time, huh? I wonder what's gonna happen first. Is Moko gonna join? I can't imagine that Moko's gonna join the fight at the same time as Ima and Kako. So maybe Ima and Kako right now are like... I don't know, maybe they're not... Maybe they're not gonna join right now and Moko will join instead. Possibly. I'd be lying if I said it doesn't frighten me, but I can handle it. It wouldn't be good for morale if I showed up to the war room looking like a total nervous wreck every time we had to fight a battle. Putting others before herself. That's something Karuha would have done too. Wow, you're just so much like Karuha. We shouldn't stand here talking. Come on, Takumi. Nozomi started to run, but paused for a moment to look back at me. Let's give it our all out there. For those dear to us. The ones we've sworn to protect. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say that to me specifically? Why would you do that? You know how I feel. She didn't turn back again, just headed for inside the school and down the hallway. Those dear to us. But the person I want to protect most is... Alright. Oh, you're not gonna be able to join the battle this time, Takemaru, I don't think. That is true. Why does Takemaru's room have like a symbol next to it? Is that a glitch or what is that? Actually, now that I think about it, not now. Not now, just not now. Oh, Takumi's room, rather. Okay. Here. Ready for another bloodbath, slaves?
Huh?
I'm not your slave, but I am ready. The twins aren't here. That's nothing new. But we'll have to make do without you, Takemaru, too. Is he any better? A little, but he's not out of the woods yet. I think... Eito was cut off by a loud clattering as the door to the war room was thrown open. Yo, sorry I'm late. Takemaru, should you be out of bed? I told you, didn't I? Flesh wounds like this ain't enough to write home about. I spent plenty of time over the last few days. I'm basically fine now. All that energy that should go to your brain has gone to healing that wound of yours instead. Lucky for you, you're such a knuckle-dragging buffoon. Watch it, Tomato Head. I don't hit girls, but I'll rip that mask of yours right off. That's the spirit. If the invaders don't take you out, there's always the Revive-O-Matic. Yeah, exactly. If you use the Revive-O-Matic, then, like, you'll be healed, right? Hey, I ain't about to die just to solve my problems. I got more pride than that. But if me, the player, killed you, wouldn't you be better? This wouldn't come up in the story at all, right? Lady Nozomi, what of Lady Moko? Has she regained consciousness yet? No, she opened her eyes and spoke for a few short minutes. A few minutes for the day we got her, but she's been out cold ever since. That's really been quite the coma that she's in, honestly. Can Takemaru even fight? Isn't he injured? Yeah, exactly. It's like, apparently he's still gonna try and fight. I don't think we're gonna let him fight. But, I mean, if he gets... Because, like, the moment he gets on the battlefield, I'm just gonna let the enemies attack him until he gets back to the Revive-O-Matic, right? And in that point, it would be a story... Like, that would be a story plot hole, essentially, about, like, Takemaru, why aren't you healed? It's like, apparently I'm not. I don't know why. So I don't think he's actually gonna get out there. I don't think. All this time? Hasn't she woken up once in 5 days? No, she looks fine, more or less, but I don't think it's a physical problem. But right now we have to focus on getting through this battle. For Moko. And for all of mankind. Alright, I'll do whatever I can to help, which is practically negligible for someone like me. I'm so nervous. Okay, deep breaths. I'm sure we're all nervous. That goes without saying. But just remember, we're not alone. We'll face whatever fate throws at us and fight through the fear and hardship together. And when all is said and done, we'll share in the joy of victory together. And Dadami, I haven't seen you in days, man. Oh man, I forgot that you were real, honestly. Enough mushy stuff. Let's get the show on the road. I'm hyped to start killing.
Here goes! All units, advance! Initiate defensive battle!
Either that or he is actually healed now to an extent that his injury won't affect the battle or the plot, so they can just ignore it. Possibly. The way that the characters are making a big deal out of it, I don't think so, but we'll see. We'll see. The skippable cutscene that we're not going to skip because it's super cool. We've never had this many people here. That's crazy. I don't think so. Look at Shoma, man. What the hell? All right, here we go. Woo! This is more of an evening fight, but I think it's our second time fighting during nighttime, essentially. Okay, that was sick. That was cool. Huh. Is it just 2 battlefields this time? Looks like it.
Man, why is there so many of them? Same reason second to last Defense Academy was lost. The time limit must be approaching.
They ain't ready to just lay down and die, I guess.
There is no shortage of opponents. The justice of the holy Jumanji sword shall flower!
Also, Takemaru is actually here, so let's just have the enemies kill him. And then the game wouldn't be able to say like, hey, by the way, he's still hurting. I guess not. I guess he's just gonna power through it. Okay.
Calm down. Let's just fight like we always do. We'll be fine if we can keep to that.
Or maybe he's gonna like suffer a little bit and then maybe Moko will show up somehow out of her coma.
Right. We just have to fight them off and keep them away from the school building.
Is that a tomato? Is that a tomato? Yes, it is. It is indeed a tomato. Also, hello, Chu. Welcome on in. I hope you've been doing well. Welcome on in. I'm here playing Last Defense Academy, and we have a tomato head. Why? Because we just have one. Annihilate all enemies. Barrier generator destroyed, or if we lose all of our allies, essentially. All right, let's go, and I guess we can try and start over here. I'm gonna have you... Can I have you buff all the allies in range? Can I have you do that? You can't move right over here, essentially, so you'd only be able to get 3 of them. Basically. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna have you do that. Are you
Are you okay? Thank you.
Rev it up!
Actually, no. Can I restart again? I misread it, didn't I? I thought it was Nozomi's move, but it's the other move instead. Buffs ally movement, heals fatigue, and adds +10 movement. Yeah, I should save this. Hold on. Can I... How do I do that? Redo wave. Redo from the beginning? Yeah, just redo it, essentially. I was not expecting to be thrown into a fight so soon, to be honest. I knew it could happen at any time, but I wasn't expecting it to happen just like right now. All right, let's try again. Let's try again. Let's not do that.
Just watch me.
Crazy shots or defensive stance. His attack is 1.
2
Oh
arms.
shoot. 2 arms.
Let's give it to him.
Everybody is so weak. That's gonna be an issue. All right, let's go over here. Usually I like to give Takumi the any sort of potions that we have,
Good
but
to go.
we'll see. To arm. I just think it's so hilarious the way that she says it. She really is saying it like it's more like to arms, or it is like she's saying it 2 arms. 2 different arms.
Take that! I guess it's my turn.
Executioner. That's enough to get rid of this guy over here, but he's...
I'm good to go.
Oh, I think it's actually the time. I think we're actually gonna have to use Yugamu. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I think he actually is going to get... he's actually gonna be on the battlefield this time. Okay. Let's do it like this.
We better get moving.
And then have you kill this one here.
Got it. Nice.
All right.
Here we go.
I can do this much.
So what were your moves again? It's aggression signal. Make all enemies in range focus their attacks on the user. Or defensive mode. Turn enemy's attack back on them. Adds reflection to the user. +2 armor. There's no guarantee that they will attack him, essentially. Will this work?
Oh, sorry.
What did I do? I did reflect, didn't I? Well, that's fine. That's fine. It's okay. Not the worst thing in the world. I decided I'm not gonna, just like for the sake of, because again, I think the gameplay is like the longest part of the streams for these, and often it's not as fun if you're not playing through it. So I decided I'm not gonna try and be a perfectionist about it. It's just like whatever happens, happens. As long as we don't lose, whatever happens, happens. Launch an attack in a cross range. Dadami, why are you on this side of the map, actually? Whatever. Okay. And then, can anyone here actually craft a turret that fires at the start of each turn?
beat.
Fires a bullet that heals all allies within range. Or inflicts stun. I actually want you to inflict stun on this person, honestly.
Taking the shot.
Saved my ass.
0 AP end turn now. Yes, I think we're good. Whatever happens, as long as we don't lose, as long as we're literally not all dead, I think we should be fine. Okay. I like how Shoma's turn took the longest. Okay. Let's see.
Say when.
I want you to get an attack plus
Time
one
to use it.
potion.
Let's do this.
And I want you to... How do I want to do this? Do I want to do this one or this one? I think just this one.
Let's get to the killing.
Can you kill... Actually, keep you in range for these
Does
ones
this
over here.
do it for ya? I guess it's my turn.
And... these two over here.
All well and good.
Alright, cool. Have we ever seen this enemy before? I think this is actually a new enemy. I didn't even process this. Reflect did work though. It did actually work. It did work. So that was probably the better option, honestly. Attack. Just attack. It's just an attack thing and it has high movement. Okay.
Don't expect much from me.
Let's go!
2, 1, 0,
Here we go.
4, 1, 5.
Here.
Okay.
I'll do what little I can.
I want you to do aggression signal.
I'll get in their way for once.
Okay, everybody
We better get moving.
has aggression on them except this one over here, so you can just come over and get this one to prevent... Well, I mean, if one explodes, it's fine. Let's leave the other two for over here, because we're kind of in a worse situation over here, honestly.
Let's do this.
It deals damage in this shape, in this format. Or we can do this one instead. Let's do this one. Okay, and then let's have... Gaku can't move. That should still be okay for him. 0 AP and the turn. No, I'm gonna have one more person probably use their ability, honestly. Probably use their ability. It depends on in what order they can do so. Killing boosts. That would still hurt this other one over here. Would it kill it? Yes, it would kill it. Tsubasa, I think you're up.
Gonna hear this engine roar.
This might... No, it's definitely the second time that we've seen it.
From here.
But this is the first time in a while that we've seen that ability from her. Okay. Just casual, she can just do that. And then we get more points from doing that. Awesome. So...
I got this.
Does anyone have enough...
Let us begin.
I don't think I've used Koshka yet for this fight. Koshka's a little weak as far as I remember, so I don't know if she's like the best unit for this, but let's see. We could kill this one. Let's just get this one.
My apologies.
And then we have you over here and you over here. You can heal fatigue, can't you?
Locked and loaded.
So for everyone around here, why is it like this? There we go. Everyone.
I'll patch you up.
You have my thanks.
Okay. Other RPGs. My weapon is an ancient sword. This RPG, my weapon is a truck with rocket launchers. It is really fun the way that each character's personality kind of just like manifests in this game. Some of them are more on the nose than others. Like this girl is a mechanic. She loves mechanics things. So it's like, yeah, this is fun. Other ones, she's a tomato head and she's like a magical girl who rides on a giant shovel and just, I don't know, puts down turrets and causes havoc. Don't really know about that. Don't really know about that, but it's fun, whatever. It's definitely one of the more creative aspects of the game. Let's see.
Let's give it to him.
Takemaru. Can you, like, hurt in this area here?
Knocked it out of the park.
And then Kurara. We still have, like, 3 over here that might need it,
My
but
turn at last.
who else? Put you in... This will kill it?
I've got you.
Alright.
I'll show you what's up.
And then defensive shot, can it kill all of these? That would be really helpful if it could. I don't know if it's going to though. It might not. Anybody else
Ready as I'll ever be.
who can kill all of these guys?
Kneel before me.
Not Kurara, I can tell you that much. Okay. Fires a bullet that paralyzes enemies. And that's it. Just paralyzes. Why not?
Here goes.
Let me at him.
Okay, and can we use Crazy Shot just to kill this last one over here? There's other ones over there, but it's fine.
Let him loose.
Alright, 0 AP. We killed off the entire route over here. We should be good. We can just go back to Takami's side, and we should be good there. 0 AP, end your turn now? Yes. Okay. Alright. He's slightly dying, but it should be okay. It should be fine. It really does also make sense when you understand that she doesn't fight herself. She hires other people. She hires other people to fight for her. That makes sense. Like the putting down turrets and like, hey, everybody else. It's like the idea that she's a magical girl though. She's kind of magical girl coded, and it's like, why? Why does she ride on a shovel? Why does she do that? It's fun. I like it, but like, why does she do that? If she thinks of herself as a perfectly magical and impeccable person. Ah, I see. I don't see her having a like of magical girls specifically though, but but I can see that like in a general sense. Like yeah, that does make sense for her character. 2 arms because she uses 2 swords. Yes, it's because she uses 2 swords. She's dual wielding essentially. Yeah. Let's see what we can do here.
Yes, leave it to me. I'm ready whenever.
That enemy has 2. Let's just go over here and just kill it.
Got it. Nice.
Okay, and then the rest of these should be good,
My
possibly.
turn.
3 Airblade. Oh, I can't. Not particularly. Like I can go over here and do this.
Take that. Got it.
Okay. And then
Killing game time.
I feel fine. But she can't move in a way where this would work, unfortunately. I'd have to get somebody else over there, essentially.
Oh, dead already.
Time for me to move.
Can you dash? Or maybe I should get... No, Ato's... Yeah, Ato...
I'm good to go.
Let's have you go, like, right over here. Actually, what's your defense pattern? Have you go right over here. And then use...
Let's get to the killing.
Twisted Whip over here.
Stinks, doesn't it?
Okay, who can kill this thing? Takumi? Takumi can. Alright, cool. First wave done. I think it said we had 3 waves?
Ooh,
Just
that's
about.
Stage 1.
And that's stage 1.
That's not the last of them, is it? There's still more coming.
Yes, for sure. We need to keep on our guard.
The heck? I see something over there!
Someone has to join us for this fight. I'm just like, I am kind of curious. Is it Moko? Is it Kako? Is it Ima? Is it both of them? The two twins? Like, I don't know who's gonna be joining us. The heck is that? Okay. New enemy approaching. Whoa. What in the Fire Emblem is this?
Reinforcements already. This is what I'm saying. There's no time to breathe.
Okay, well,
More importantly, what is this smoke?
No, this is mist. It's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere.
Who gives a damn? I can't see for shit.
It's so dark and the visibility is so bad. I can't even drive.
is anyone able to see through this?
But
Like
the
any
mist
specific
itself
characters?
is harmless, so we should be fine if we don't panic. It'll be okay. We can handle this.
Okay, I think it's gonna be Ima or Kako or both. That's my theory.
Yeah, we'll work through it somehow.
You'll be unable to see enemy or launch attacks while mist is on the battlefield. However, you can attack enemies near allies and traps, so strengthen your defenses with metal fences and other defensive devices. If you defeat all the enemies that generate mist, the mist will be lifted. Not fun, but okay. Destroy the source of the mist is the win condition, specifically. So where are they? Is it just over here, or is it over here as well? No, it is not over here. So you know what? Let's just have somebody... Can I have somebody just like spam their ultimate ability? Can they get over there? Like Takumi, if I gave you
Ready when you are.
if I gave you an agility potion.
This should do it. My turn.
Could you get over there essentially? I don't think you can. Hold on.
Say when.
If I have you go all the way over here, you could actually reach them, but you're too weak to do anything about it. You're too weak to actually like kill them essentially. I think we should just beeline for it. That's just me. Oh god, they're gonna frizz up everyone's hair! No! It's Takumi's worst hair day ever. They don't have anything like this in the Tokyo residential complex, so he's probably like, oh, like, yeah, they don't know anything about this and like how awful Mist can be. Because Mist just kind of sucks for a lot of reason. I think I should go for it.
Gotcha.
Okay. And then I think
This much.
Shoma should move as far as he can and like get everybody into his grasp. But he might need a potion to do that as well.
Don't expect much from me.
I like how he says I like how he says that. Okay, movement
I'll
up.
try not to run away.
Make all focus on the user inflicts rage. Okay. Capture everyone here, essentially. Why is it not? Oh, because it doesn't... Ah, it doesn't detect any enemies, essentially. So Shoma can't use it? That feels like an oversight. He should still be able to use it regardless of if any enemy is here or not. You have to target somebody specifically. So Shoma's skill is basically useless at this point. So I'm just gonna have to go put him over here and hope for the best.
Maybe this will do something.
Okay. Dadami and Yugamu can stay over
Yes,
here.
leave it to me.
I need... Honestly,
I'm good.
can
wherever.
can you dash to the other side of here? You can, actually. I don't believe it. Can you dash to the other side of here? And can
Leave
you
it to me.
buff his movement a little bit?
Time for me to move.
All the way over here. Oh, that was Yugamu's though. Our dear great pal Yugamu.
I'm good to go.
Well, I mean, anyone's
Time for
fine.
me to move.
Take an attack potion, buddy.
I'll just put this here.
You need
I
this.
can't wait. This may hurt.
Okay. And
Better
then
get moving.
Executioner. We only have one more point left.
Let's go.
Let's have somebody put down like a metal fence in front of here as well, because that's gonna be important. Can you put this here?
Yes.
It might
leave
have
it
to be
me.
you. Can you just like put a metal fence here or so? Can you here like this?
I hope no one minds.
Okay. What if I was aiming specifically at the miss game? What if I was fighting the air that game? Then what then? What then? What would you do then? Are you fighting with Mother Nature? Supposedly yes. Supposedly yes. Genuinely, actually, kind of, yeah. Like what we learned last time, technically speaking, we are fighting with the Earth or something. I don't know. We're doing something. Kadaka had a lot to say about the state of the planet, apparently. How best to do this?
Let's go. It's killing game time.
Just put a. Can you put a metal fence like here? All right, and then can you? I just want to put down one where she left a spot here.
Onward. This should hinder them.
Okay. And then, what should I do?
I guess it's my turn.
Let's add a defensive stance, because you're gonna need to get over there anyway. You have 0 AP, end your turn now. Sure. Let's hope for the best. Ah!
I'm exhausted.
Uh-oh. One made it through. Okay. Okay, alright. We're all so grateful for that. What should I do? What should I do? Accelerate. Can you get over here and boost him? You can't. You were narrowly out of the way of getting him in range, essentially.
We better get moving.
Can you... It's the way that the defense pattern changes. That it's like, yeah, you can now tell. Takumi is stunned.
I'll try not to drag you down.
We're gonna do aggressive stance. So that everybody is aggravated.
Let's do it to it.
What should I do?
Let's get to the killing.
Yugamu is not a very good unit. Let's go over here first, I think.
Prepped and ready.
Let's do crazy shots. Is there any point to doing that, actually?
2 arms.
Yes. This is good.
My apologies.
I'm gonna try and build up the voltage gain again, because if Yugamu can get like a voltage thing, maybe he can do something over here. Hopefully, maybe. That's my hope at the very least. 2 arms! That's my hope at the very, very least. If he can build up the voltage gauge.
Let's freaking go!
Okay.
Oh yeah!
Alright, 100%. And...
Time for me to move. I'm good to go.
It's 6. The attack is 6. He's awful. He's so bad.
Let's get to the killing.
Does it stack if I use the ability? I think we tried this last time. I don't think it does. I think I'm just gonna have to do it though.
I can't wait.
Let's just do it.
I'll kill them all.
This is our first time probably seeing this, honestly. Yeah, it's our first time.
Kill the rest for me.
It's like a giant bear. There's like two different bear claws that he just like slashed with. Okay. All right.
Locked and loaded.
What can you do over here? Wait, is this the right one? Inflicts -1 attack on the target? Yeah, it is. Okay, this is the correct one. Can you...
Take this. Ready when you are.
And have you get over
Leave it to
here.
me.
Accelerate. Can I have you buff the ally? Or no? Apparently not. Why? Why are you so conveniently out of range here?
Let's roll.
Why is this guy here? Oh, is it moving up?
Locked and loaded.
I think so. I think it's just like moving up over
Yes,
time.
Leave it to me.
Defensive stance? No. Can I have you dash over here instead then? Is that a good...
I'm good whenever.
Accelerate.
Are you okay?
You saved me.
And then
Better get moving.
Executioner over here. We're gonna do over here and then over here. Doesn't matter which... It doesn't matter which one, I guess. We'll move you over here. Wave 2 end. Oh, I only killed one of them. I only killed one of them though. Why did that it went... Okay, whatever, I'm not gonna ask questions. Why did that end the second wave?
Shit! They're firing from where we can't see them. We can't do anything like this.
Foul invaders! Only a coward attacks under the cover of darkness.
I don't care if it's about the mist or the projectiles. Somebody has to do something.
Moko, Kako, Ima, we need you.
Do something, she said.
Leave it to me.
Okay, it's Kako.
Huh?
Huh? What? What is she gonna do? Oh. Okay. She can just do that, sure. What the... What? Okay, you're on the battlefield this... What?
Sister dearest?
So, remember how I said...
Kako! And Ima too!
Remember how I said that sometimes, I don't know, it's like good enough for their personality and sometimes it's like amazing for their personality? This is good enough. This is good enough for something. I don't really know. It's like, so I get it. It's like he's a guardian angel, right? That's what he's doing. But, why? I mean, she likes mechanic. Why does she like mechanic? Why does she have a gun? Okay.
Sorry for being late. It was my first time using an infuser. It took a bit of effort.
I just couldn't stand to watch my dear sister stab herself. I kept trying to stop her.
I told you I'd be fine.
But anything could happen, you know? It's a sharp blade after all.
Yeah, but we all do it. We all do it essentially.
Yikes! So scary. I wish you'd save that look for the invaders.
Oh, there's a... Was there always a electric guitar in this song?
Sakamaru, we can't be
Well,
fighting among
electric
ourselves.
guitar riff,
The mist is
essentially.
clear now, but there are still enemies remaining.
He wants to keep her out of danger, so she fights outside of range. I guess that's it. It's a very interesting one. It's a very interesting one for her. But I don't know. We have to see her abilities first before I understand what's going on.
Right. And look over there. They've appeared already.
What is that? Kutafeli? Is that what she said? Okay.
That's the commander, isn't it? It was the one throwing the projectiles.
Okay,
Stop
yes.
fighting like a bunch
It's
of
the boss
idiots
music.
and kill that thing first!
Takemaru, I get how you feel, but we need to focus on fighting the invaders.
Oh no. Oh no, it's hard. Oh.
Whatever.
Once I've decided I'll do something, I make sure to see it through. Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. You're ready too, right, sister dearest?
I only welcome violence that I can win. Yay.
Go.
He said it! Yay!
Huh? Kako?
They say cackle. Cackle.
Yes! I
Cackle.
can do this! I'll fight alongside everybody else.
That's right, my name's Cackle. And this is Ima.
Now then, allow me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld!
He's really enjoying this at the very least. Alright, this thing is back. I guess we're gonna have to get rid of the mist monsters first.
Kako, can you shoot through this mist with your class weapon?
I'll try.
All right, go for it. I've got your back.
And then I think we're just gonna try and one-shot for the enemy commander. If this really is wave 3. Alright, so what does this mean for me? Attack +3 when user attacks without moving first. What an interesting passive skill.
All set.
I'm a Keiko. Kako Tsukumo is a sniper specializing in long-range attacks. She gains attack +3 for attacking without moving from her specialist skill, Specialist Good Conduct. Stand still and aim true. Okay, Energy Sniper. Fire a long-range attack in a vertical line. Ignores armor when calculating damage. Inflicts -2 attack on user. Spirit Rain. Fire an ultra-long range attack with pinpoint accuracy. So we can't see, essentially, but we're saying that she could target anything that's in range. So quite honestly, I would want to move her first, to be honest. I would want to move her in range of the enemy, the mist enemy that's behind there, but they started her here for a reason. They wanted us to do this. Ima, who I'm not gonna lie, has a sick like this is a pretty sick design. Ima is a highly mobile attacker that can use flight to pass through enemies, as well as slow the enemy's advance using push. He automatically gains attack 2 when Kako is near death from his specialist skill, special misconduct. Okay, conduct and misconduct. One-winged angel. One-winged hammer. Deliver a powerful blow to an enemy in front. Pushes the target back by 1 space. Okay, and then you have defensive stance as well. Two-wing gale. Whip up wind to push back enemies within a large area. Pushes targets back 3 spaces and inflicts -3 move. Heals users fatigue. Okay. Let's hope that I can figure this one out. Let's hope that I can figure this out. My first thought is move him immediately over here. Do this.
Try this on your size.
And then I'm gonna have
Okay.
him do this. I would think. I don't want him to, but I don't want him to hit this enemy over here. I don't want that. He might hit this enemy over here though.
I've got them pinned down.
What did that do? Hold on.
I guess I'm up.
Whip up wind to push back enemies within a large area. Pushes target back 3 spaces. Oh, do you mean like it has to be back over here? Like it can't be from over here? I thought it was gonna push him back into the center, and then from there I can have Shoma do his special ability, and that didn't work. Oopsie daisy. Should I just roll with it? I don't know. Seth Roth wishes he was this cool. Does Square Enix have copyright on angels with one wings? Angels with one wings. They would certainly want to, right? It's been parodied so much at this point. It's been parodied so much. Maybe they did get pushed back, you just can't see it? I thought they were in the exact same position. I don't know. We'll leave it as is for right now.
Leave it to me.
You, I need you to, which one? Which one would be best? Fires a long-range attack? What is the attack range of this? Just, like, anywhere here? Just... Attack without moving, though, is what they said. Attack without moving. So, do this? No, don't do this. What do they want me to do? They want me to do this. They don't want me to do this. I don't know what I don't know what they meant by that. Am I allowed to move when I'm in this screen? Can I do that? I think so. But we can't see anything, so it's like I can't do anything. If there's no enemies in sight, I can't see anything.
How's this? I'm feeling weaker.
This is certainly a choice. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, we go with what we usually do. We try our best.
I'll try not to run away.
Anyone that's in this area, please, please.
Maybe this will be something.
But does aggression like not do anything for enemies that are that we can't see, essentially? So he can't target enemies that he can't see as well. Because if so, that would suck. Also, where's the enemy commander? Whatever. I don't know. Just try this. Just try this. What? She's behind.
This doesn't look good.
Okay. She's over there. Nozomi is almost dead. That's so great and awesome and cool. Okay. I don't. Kurata, maybe you want to turn around. What do you... User is immune to stun. User does not take damage while Mist is on the battlefield. That sounds awful. That sounds awful. Okay, well, I guess we're just not gonna do anything about that. Perform a counterattack when hit by an enemy. Attack +1 against lone enemies. Okay.
I'll never surrender.
I don't,
Say when. Ready when you are.
Attack.
Time to use it. Let's do this. Yeah. All right.
Okay. That gave us that at
all
least.
set.
Fire a long range attack in a vertical line.
Try and dodge this. So
Okay.
tired.
I guess it's my turn.
Executioner. You gotta execute someone, buddy. Just one of them.
I'm good to go.
Maybe like this.
Experiment time.
Okay.
Yes, leave it to me.
Wait, what?
Time for me to move.
Where did it... It didn't die,
Better
right?
get moving.
Where did it go? Okay, whatever. Whatever. That's not gonna be enough to reach anyone.
I guess it's my turn.
Not this one. Oops.
I'm ready whenever.
I keep pressing the wrong button.
Good to go.
Maybe just do this instead.
Got it.
Okay. Alright. She can't see behind her because of the tomato head. Her peripheral vision is just like straight ahead. It's like, I sense something behind me. All she has to do is turn the tomato head around so she has eyes in the back of her head. We have our special ability. I don't know who to give this to. You. 6. Bloody's Angel Fist. Consumes voltage to activate special attack. Inflicts stun on user. 6. And then...
I'll do my best. I'm ready.
I'll
do my best.
Attack is 2, and it has -2 because of a status element.
Ready when you are.
Crimson Assault is 8 + 1. Okay, this will work. Go.
Gotcha.
Go do it.
Take care of the rest.
That didn't help anything though. I thought at least like this side of the map would unfog a little bit, but no, you still have to get rid of the other one. Okay.
I guess I'm up.
I'm all set.
Defense.
I'll set it up.
I'm just gonna give you a defense potion here real quick. And
Okay.
I don't know how we can swing this to be a little bit better, but we're gonna move you over right over here. Or can I put you maybe like right here? No, I cannot. I cannot put you, unfortunately, in a way that will prevent you from being harmed. Kako, I'm so sorry.
I'll blow you away.
Okay. And
Yes, leave it to me.
Dadami has not done anything this battle. She's not done anything. I don't know. Let's just hope for the best over here. Let's just hope for the best. I don't know. Maybe you can do something.
If you can stand me.
Defense, aggressive stance, defense mode.
I'll get in their way for once.
Okay. And then it's just like the aura that's emanating from the enemy just right behind Kurata, and she's just like facing forward like
I can still fight.
I don't really want you to die, so
I'm okay. I'll set it up. I'll never surrender.
you can't stun the boss enemy, so I don't know.
Got it.
Saved my ass.
Appreciate it.
Okay, everyone
I
gets
can
healed from
still
that.
fight.
Full throttle. Eat this.
Okay, and I've got it. Don't worry about behind me. I've got it.
This is what you deserve.
You have 0 AP and your turn now. Sure. Sure, let's hope for the best. Oh, I should have put down one of those fences.
Ow. 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 I could barely.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow. Ow. Yay. Yay. Okay, cool. Maybe the ignorance of danger enhances the tomato. Maybe it enhances the experience of being a tomato head. Well, you know, Ima.
For comfort. I'm not
You know,
done yet.
Ima. Can we do like
Out
this?
of the way, pest.
And then
I'm all right.
I guess like this. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, rip to those two, you know? At least you get to see firsthand that the Revival-matic does work. It does indeed work. What am I doing? Right, the boss. The boss. Kill the boss. Everybody over here, it's time for the break of the stream. First, before that, it's time for the break of the stream, actually. Let me go ahead and go over to burp screen. When we come back, I'm gonna figure out how to live and survive against danger. Hopefully, maybe. Yes, stretch, get some water, all the good stuff. I'll be right back in about 3 minutes. See you then. Alright, we're back. We're back to danger. We're back to danger. Intermission. Kako's sabotaging your team. She truly is. With her skill set, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening anymore. I am back. Let's go back to game screen. Oops, everybody got sniped. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie doopsie. You know, accidentally, I just kind of aimed in the direction of a teammate, and you know, they're kind of dead, but don't worry about it. Oopsie. Oopsie. Alright, we're back. We're back to some more madness. What do I do? Welva, thank you for the welcome back. we beeline for you. No, we build up gauge so we can get over to you, and then we attack you. I think that's how that should work. In which case,
Let's freaking go!
how should I do this?
Let her rip! Knocked it out of the park!
Okay, and then
I'll put an end to this.
this can inflict stun on anybody, so why not just... I don't know. Why not just attack over here and then...
See what greatness looks like.
Okay, and then... I was hoping that you kind of would heal over here, and, you know, that might help as well. A little bit, possibly.
I'll help.
Thanks for that.
She said, I'll help. I don't know. For some reason, I wasn't paying attention. I was like half paying attention. And for whatever reason, it sounds like she said, oh, hell. Like, oh, hell no. No, we're gonna die here. Yeah, I getcha. I getcha. What is happening over here? Two arms. Oh, she didn't say it. All right, well, this is an omen. This is an omen of sorts. Let's kill this one over here.
I've got you.
Okay. All right, cool.
Leave it to me.
Who should attack? Surely you, honestly.
Let me handle it.
Oh my god, what is 7 and 1? We'll do 43. What about you?
Let us begin.
6. What about you?
Yes! Rev it up!
6.
My turn at last. Kneel before me.
0. 0. Oh.
I'm good whenever.
6. Okay, the
Prepped and ready.
best person to do this is
I'll
you,
show you what's
honestly.
up.
You're the best person to attack right now.
I'll hit you with all I got.
Nobody wants to live forever anyway. They didn't want to do that anyway. You wanted a long life? No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Not anymore. No 2 arms. This is terrible news. Terrible news for us.
Locked and loaded.
You can heal, right? So can you heal the fatigue for... Can you heal both of them for their status elements?
I got you. Thanks for the help.
Because that would help a lot. Alright, thanks, dude. Oh no, you can't heal stun. Who? I thought you could heal stun.
Action.
Hold on.
Whenever you're ready.
I thought for sure you could heal stun. I was wrong. I was wrong about that.
Taking the wheel.
You can't move until you attack. So you know what? Just
Thanks for that. The help.
what did I do? I did the wrong thing, didn't I?
Locked and loaded.
I did the wrong thing. I meant to click this one. Uh-oh. Well. No, so me?
Ready as I'll ever be.
You can now glide across the map. That's a good thing. Can you please can you dash all all the way over here? No,
Leave it to me.
oh, this is not good. This is not good.
I can do this much. I hope I'm doing this right.
Probably. We believe in you, bud. Aren't they all literal children, or am I assuming RPG anime rules? All high school age. Yeah, exactly, all high school age. Apparently that was confirmed. I thought like a few of them might have been, I don't know, because there's no confirmation. It's like I thought a few of them might be, I don't know, like 19, 20, so not like too far off, but nope, they're all high school anime, you know, high school anime, basically. Anime RPG rules, got it. Got it.
I'll do what little I can.
You're the only thing that's saving us, Shoma, honestly. You're the only thing that's saving us. Focus their rage. Focus, please. You have 0 AP and your turn now? I guess. No, actually, hold on. Put down the defense stuff. Particularly over here. Put down the defense stuff.
Whenever you're ready.
We have a metal fence. Can you put that down, like, over... I don't know. Over here? Can you do that? No? Apparently not? Just not at all? Okay, you can put that down there.
Onward.
Do you have anything on your end? We have an explosive mine that I could just put down. I don't know. Maybe like right here.
Let's put this to use.
Let's hope for the best. All right, do you want to end your turn now? Just in case. Just in case. Nobody over here got anything. So let's...
I guess it's my turn.
Explosive mines will hit everybody, so we kind of don't want that. But there's no good place to put it over here, unfortunately. There's no good place. I might have to, honestly. I might have to put one down. Well.
Let's try this.
And your turn now? Sure. What's the worst that could happen?
Not half bad.
I can't go on.
Oh, well, there she goes. Ema, you're next.
I'm sorry, Cackle.
Alright, we got voltage from that. Always a good thing. Always a good thing. You okay? Don't worry about it. We're all okay. We are all okay. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. Status ailments, everything is not okay. It's actually pretty bad. Okay. You're still stunned.
Let us begin.
What should I do?
Onward.
What should I do? Well, it's not the worst per se. We're still alive. We're still alive. Things could be worse. They could be a lot worse. And that didn't happen. As always, let's go ahead and just use a special ability here. And if we do that, you'll be out of defense, but it's okay.
This is my true power.
You're not one of the... I don't know. Kachka's just okay, so it should be alright to have her out of defense.
I was careless.
I should have put down the thing. I was like, should I put that down beforehand? No. I should have done that, though.
I'm taking the wheel. Ready when you are.
If it's not you, it has to be you. Can you put down... Can you put down an explosive mine? Can you do that?
Heads up.
I believe that's in range for you. Details unknown. Details unknown. That's in range for you. Okay, at the very least.
Full throttle.
That bomb is going to... Takemata is going to hit that bomb if he doesn't move. Defensive stance.
Let's give it to him.
I think we just gotta go for it. I think so.
Eat my dust.
Okay, counter defense. I thought for sure that would hit. Okay. You would be able to hit that. Okay, no. Apparently not. Alright. What should we do? What do we do?
I've got this.
I've got this. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. I feel less inclined to kind of help out over here. The most
ready as I'll ever be.
The most important thing is that
won't be much, but
Shoma is
still.
here, honestly. And we still have one more, rather, we don't. We don't have one more defense potion. What should I
I'll
do?
go if you can stand me.
Because we're gonna move forward. I might have to have him deflect just for one round. Just for one round, I think that might be better for him.
I can do this much.
But it's better that nobody else over here is just kind of like making their way over. You know? I don't know. +2 armor. I think we should do this.
Maybe this will do something.
It's killing game time!
Okay. Alright.
Let's go.
Impact stab. Ah, shoot. It's always difficult to kill the ones with armor. Armor, this one.
All well and good.
Okay, we got some back from doing that.
I'm not finished yet.
Heals fatigue. Desperate. I like how it's called desperation potion. It might be better because somebody might be able to use their final like last resort ability, but I really want to try and save that for this one boss over here. Like maybe when I know that her health is at least whittled down to like a point where somebody could kill her, essentially.
Say when. Take that. Got it!
Okay, 93. Can anyone over here try and...
I've still got some kills in me.
You got me, you should just get rid of these guys over here. Okay. And that was 104. Okay, we did it. We did it. Not a good idea to have everyone kind of stunned in one round, but we have it for next time at the very least. Heals fatigue. Inflict stun. We want this one, right? But how can I angle this in a way that it will help everybody, essentially? Can I angle it right here, essentially?
All good.
I'm indebted to you.
Oh, it did heal. It did heal them. What the heck? It did heal them. Why wasn't... You were stunned. They were both stunned and they got healed of their stun. And then you were stunned and I thought I used it. Maybe I used something else instead. I used something else and he stayed stunned. So I was like, oh, okay. I must misremembered. Okay, well, that's great news. That's fantastic news because what that means is that we can... 2 arms. We can 2 arms. That's what we can do.
Let us begin. This is my true power!
Okay. 1 counter defense. Ow.
This is a predicament.
Oh. The bomb didn't... The bomb didn't hit her. It hit Kyoshka though. Oopsie daisy. Oopsie daisy. This happened in a training session, or something similar happened in one of the training sessions, VR training sessions that I did in-game, off-stream, where it's just like, Hiroko was right next to a bomb, and it was like, oops, bye. Bye, Hiroko. Oopsie daisy. Okay, gotcha.
Leave it to me.
Can we put rescue bullet in a way that will heal both of them, or just one of them? I think just one of them. And this is our final ability anyway.
My turn at last.
I think you should mount a turret. That's what I think you should do. I think you should mount one right here. I don't know. End your turn now? No. No. Who can put down any sort of barrier? What do we have? We have agility, we have desperation. We're definitely probably going to use that, honestly. We have explosive mines, which are kind of dangerous, obviously. And then we have this. Let's try this one here. No. I'm not too worried about over here. Okay. All right, let's one more for good measure. Let's put down one more for good measure. Well, I don't want to box her in here in case she wants to leave. Actually, I think we're good. I think we're good. Everything will be fine. Things are not fine. Enemy turn. All right. There goes the warning bells. All right, cool, cool, cool.
Can't not like this.
There he goes. He's gone. Our hero, Takumi. Okay. With this in mind, we have 15. And what we can do, if I know math, which I don't. Which I don't. We're gonna be a little off, but what we might be able to do...
Locked and loaded.
Hold on. What we might be able to do instead is... If I have you heal everybody in the vicinity of here. Vicinity, rather. Of here. And if I have...
Make way.
Kudara... hit like this over here, it's gonna cause a counter attack. Hopefully that's okay. Hopefully it's all right. Okay. Who is over here? You have 6 for yours, and then you have 6 for yours.
Damn, this is tough.
Okay. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. I think what I have to do is I have to go over here. We're gonna use a special attack. We're gonna use last resort. Or... yeah, no, we're gonna use last resort here, in case. We're gonna bring you down to 7. Godspeed, Kyoshka. Thank you so much for your contributions. Thank you so much for your contributions. There they go. Okay. I can't wait to get, like, I don't know, like an... I guess we can't get an F rank unless we literally fail, but I don't know. It's not gonna be a good score. Maybe like a G rank or something. It was not my best performance, but like I said, I'm just trying to, like, focus less on the combat, because I know it's not the most important. It's not the most, it's like very intensive. This is kind of why like tactics games in general don't do well on streaming platforms and Twitch. And like, of course there are people, I'm not saying like nobody ever watches them ever. Of course there are people with audiences who can like bring them in and be like, hey, like I really enjoy this thing, stuff like that. But I am not like a tactics girly. And in general, just as a game genre, it doesn't do very well because it doesn't have the, there's a lot of strategizing and it's like you're kind of just watching somebody strategize, which can be fun, but, you know, not the most fun thing as, like, maybe, like, an action game. A regular action game. You...
Let's do this! I'll smoke 'em! It's up to you!
Okay. And finally, you should be able to kill her. Come on, do it! You got this, healer. You got this. Do you? I don't think you can. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. She literally cannot attack because I put the turret here and you're over here and you're over here. Can you attack?
Serious trouble here.
Please tell me you can attack. Okay, you can. All right. Whew.
All right, I'm back.
All right, I'm back. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one, Takumi.
Did we do it? Did we defeat them?
Welcome on in, Count. I mean, team fight tactics is huge, so there is an audience for it. Yeah, I'm not saying like it's entirely like wow, like no one will ever watch this ever. I'm just saying like comparatively, like if you compare like Fire Emblem or something like that. And granted, Fire Emblem is kind of niche anyway, but like generally speaking, if you compare those things, they don't do as well analytically. They don't do it well analytically compared to other games, has been reported by streamers who, you know, tend to play more of those games than obviously I do. So, but welcome on in. Welcome on in. Did we do it? Did we defeat them?
Seems so. Whew. I'm beat.
Wow, Ema, you did absolutely fucking nothing. Not on my field, not on my game. You didn't do anything.
You two were awesome! It's hard to believe this was your first fight!
Yeah, Kako's Hemo Anima was totally cool. Ima's was, alright, I guess.
Everyone is saying, what is it? It's like a hard A. It's like A, Kako. They're all saying Kako.
You've improved a little yourself, Mr. Maruko.
Why are you talking down to me?
Oh, come on. You're scaring me. I get it. You don't have to glare like that.
You stabbed him, my guy. You stabbed him.
Hey, before we get to that, there's someone we have to kill.
Right. We need to finish it off.
We look down at the defeated commander. As we learned today, nobody knows what other languages is, so, you know, this is kind of awkward.
What? It seems like it's saying something.
Maybe it's begging for its life. That's happened before, right?
Back then, Hiriko just killed him off without giving him a chance.
Who knew invaders could do something as cute as beg for their lives? So, what do? Ignore it and kill it?
But no need to entertain the begging of a monster.
Indeed. I'll finish it off at once.
That's when it happened. The terrified commander brought its hand to its mask and removed it from its face. What? Oh. Huh? I mean, yeah, but also why? But also, where's Hiriko? Where is she? Hiriko, explain, please. I'm begging you. What the hell?
It took off its mask.
The fuck is a foreign culture? What is that? We don't know what that is. We don't know. I can't believe it. It's just like we all went from this one place. We all came from this one place. And so nobody knows what that is anymore. It's like, oh man, well, that's great. That's awesome. I'm sure that's not going to have terrible ramifications for us, but sure. Oh no, she's hot. She is very cute, but also, what the hell?
This is the commander's true face? But no matter how I look at it...
It's human-like.
Not human-like. She's obviously human. What is this? What's going on?
Padupipa, Gufoga, Pipesh, Saije, Fetene. She's still saying words I don't understand.
If we could understand her, we'd be able to ask questions.
I just had a terrible, I had an awful thought. What if they were, because this is obviously like a Japanese game. It's been localized, but like, what if they were speaking English? It's just like, that would be messed up, wouldn't it? They did say like a little, there's remnants of English, and obviously there's like English loan words in Japanese. So maybe if not like English, but maybe if they were speaking, I don't know, German. because that was one of the languages that they didn't mention. It's like, this person could be speaking German. They're obviously not, but they could be speaking German, and it's just like, what are they saying? We'd be having like the exact same experience, wouldn't we? We'd be having kind of more of a morbid experience, honestly, of just like, that person is speaking something, like definitely speaking something, like, why are we doing this? You know, it would be kind of awful. It'd be kind of terrible.
Is this perhaps a foreign language?
Is that what it is? I heard of them. I heard some people like French. French.
Foreign language?
Takumi, you read a book. None of our choices matter. You read a book on this, my guy.
I read about this in a library book. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently, each one spoke a different language.
You have to say it like that. Known as races.
They spoke different languages.
Even though they were all human?
They called these foreign languages. Despite all being human, not everyone could speak to one another.
Is that what this commander is doing? Speaking a foreign language?
That's not Japanese. They were just speaking random foreign languages. Yeah, I know. I definitely know. I'm just saying, like, in the event that it was like, there's another parallel universe, like a version of this game where like they're just speaking German or something. You know, they're just speaking German or something like that, and like that would be kind of wild. That'd be kind of crazy. That put it really into a lot of perspective about like, hey, maybe we definitely shouldn't be doing this.
From another race of humans? Is that the true nature of the invaders?
But weren't the invaders something born from the Earth to further advance world death? If they're a different race of humans, why are they trying to help the world kill itself?
No spoilers, please. I was joking, fam. No worries. It's just, it happens sometimes. I would rather be more, obviously have my mods be more cautious about spoilers overall. So it happens sometimes.
That's right. If they did that, they'd just be killing themselves too.
Because I don't want to get spoiled. I want to have like the best experience for this game.
That is indeed true. Perhaps we're mistaken.
And obviously people in chat who are not familiar with this game as well, where they can just have like an experience of kind of going along with me of like, what even is this?
Jeez, man, now there's even more stuff I don't get.
Nay, their true form matters not.
But,
Huh?
Is she crying?
She is crying.
It seems she really doesn't want to die. I'm surprised that invaders have such emotion.
I'm kinda starting to feel bad for her.
You kinda should be.
The invaders are evil, and evil must be slain.
Can we really kill someone who's this afraid to die, though?
I can't do it.
How about we take her prisoner instead?
Prisoner?
Remember those sturdy-looking cages in the courtyard? They had a special feature, right?
Okay, that's what that's for then. I mean, I'm just saying we could have put Ema in there, but sure, yeah. Put this girl inside instead.
Right.
Sure.
They disable the powers of anyone imprisoned inside them.
So if we put her in one of those cages, we don't have to worry about her acting up.
We're gonna put her in a cage?
We can't very well kill her after she's begged to be spared like this.
That's true.
Besides, if we could someday communicate with her, we could get more information on the invaders.
Ah, you may have a point.
Okay, so let's not kill her, but keep her prisoner for now. Does that work for everyone?
Yes, I think that's fine. How about everyone else?
Whatever. If Nozomi insists, that's fine by me.
I agree. Although you probably weren't asking it to...
All right, whatever, Shoma. Whatever, Shoma.
You're all too soft, but I'm an adult, so
This
I'll
one
concede the point.
This one part of the song is just exactly ripped from V3. It's kind of crazy.
One prisoner without killing her.
Hey, if we need to torture her, can you let me?
You shut up too, Yugama. You shut up too.
Just imagining it is giving me...
Sheesh. Why you gotta be so creepy?
All right, let's take her to the cages in the courtyard.
Don't resist, okay? Not that you understand what I'm saying.
So up until this point, because again, Hirako has been fighting this war for, I don't know, at least a little bit. Up until this point, has this never happened before? Was it never relevant? Like, hey, like, let me take off my mask, hold on. Wait, please. We surrounded the fallen commander and took her to one of the pens in the courtyard. We were worried she would resist, but she followed us quietly. She still had a frightened look in her eyes, but she also seemed somewhat relieved. Alright, can't wait for the worst score that's ever been scored. Ever. Just ever. What the... I'm telling you, man. What are they grading this off of? What do you mean this is an A? What? So for reference, I had one, I think it was the battle in which Gaku and Tsubasa joined for the first time. That fight was the only fight in which I got a D rank. Like it was pretty bad. I knew that I struggled with it, but I was like, damn, a D, okay. All right, fine. What is this? What is this? What is is it because of the amount of turns? Maybe like the fact that I just blazed through it was like, yeah, that's good enough. Here you go. Here's an A rank. I guess. I would cry too. I would tell you from stolen cookie. You didn't die? Sounds like a perfect score to me. Good job, bud. Good job. Nice one. I would have to know, again, I'm not a tactics girly. I've been saying this time and time again. I would have to know anyone else's thoughts about this because right now it's just like, are you sure? Are you sure that that's an A rank? But okay. I'd have to know from somebody who's more tactics inclined than I am. After locking the captive commander inside one of the pens, we returned to the war room. There was still another problem to deal with. Nice, we managed to defeat the invaders, and now we have a happy ending.
Oh.
Don't you think the two of us did pretty well for our first time too? Yeah, you died in like 2 rounds, so I think that's great. I would love to hear more compliments. Being modest, I give us 10 billion out of 100. Very impressive, I say so myself. Hey, brother dearest. What the hell are you cackling about? You think we're gonna forget what you did? I suppose not. I was hoping my innocent demeanor would carry me through this. Give her an A. Give her an A. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. Who cares? It's like, okay, sure. You were graded on your school spirit. A for effort. You did it, team. Great job, guys. But yeah, I would assume it's a combination of turns taken and how much your school was damaged. It was damaged quite a bit. I mean, it wasn't the worst it's ever been. I think maybe that fight with Tsubasa and Gaku when they first showed up, maybe it was a little bit worse for Wear that time. Man, that's crazy. That's insane. Okay, so I can't really just like blitz through the entire thing. Like it'll still be fine. It will still be okay. It's still a valid way of playing the game, essentially. You thought you could just ride it out? You stabbed someone. But I avoided any vital organs. I learned that trick in the underworld of the Tokyo residential complex. Hey. Sorry. We're really sorry for the trouble we caused. You shouldn't be the one apologizing, Kako. But this all happened because of me. My own indecision brought this on. So I want to say I'm sorry. I won't do anything so brazen as to ask for forgiveness, but at least let me make it up to you. My dear brother and I will make amends, together. Well said, sister dearest. Whoa. Why is he such an asshole? That would be the easiest criteria to grade on. How you achieve those 2 objectives would be too arbitrary a one to grade. I'm guessing so. And again, I played only other tactics game I played was the one with the tanks that got a remake. It was like very cartoony, had a remake on Switch. I played a little bit of that, and then I played 3 Houses, but I played that on just like the easiest difficulty. Advanced Wars? Yes, Advanced Wars. So like those are the only 2 experiences that I have with tactics games. It's like maybe they were like that as well. It's been a very long time since I played them, so it might be that. Tactically, an A would be funny, tactically speaking. Also, if I may, Ima, he is so weird, but his weapon is so cool. It is kind of nice. I like his, like, I think his design in general is just, like, kind of sick. It's pretty good, I will say. I do quite enjoy it. Gaku as well is, like, I don't know, Gaku's, like, a whatever character, I guess, in the grand scheme of things, but, like, he's a very useful unit, so it's like, man, I guess I can't ignore you guys. The only character who I can probably ignore is Yugamu. That's the only one. You're still not taking this seriously. If my dear sister has decided we should make amends together, I'll just have to indulge her. I decided that we'll have a more equal relationship from now on. I will respect her wishes. Yay, growth, or something like that? I don't know. I'm done with being overprotective.
Brother dearest.
You should stop calling me that too. I may be your older brother, but we were born at the same time. Let's just call each other by our names. Okay, Kako?
Right, let's do that. Ima?
Siblings and family are truly wonderful things. You only think that because you're alone in this world. No family, not even any friends. What? I don't have any friends.
That's not true. You have us.
Oh, come on already. This conversation is still going. If the two of you are gonna make up for this, then that means you're both responsible, right?
Right.
Okay, fine. Then you both better clench your teeth and get ready. Takemaru clenched his fist tightly and walked over to the two siblings. Wait, you're not gonna beat up Kako too, are you? I thought you didn't hit girls? I thought you didn't do that, my guy. Oh, whatever. Who cares? With the way the units can be revived, that could be an intentional use mechanic to speed up combat. Hail Mary dashes that result in more deaths but faster battles. That's a good point, and I would agree with that. I would just think that the more people die overall, like maybe it should take maybe a small but like still take off some points for like, hey, you let a lot of people die. I will say that, you know, different things like that. But I guess not. Advanced Wars is very similar to Fire Emblem mechanically. It is, yeah. I would agree with. So this is different. This is about payback. With that, Takemaru raised his fist right toward Ima and his left fist toward Kako. You're gonna punch them at the same time? Flick, flick. Ow. My forehead. Ow. And flick them both on their foreheads. Ow. It was such a good use of sound effect there because I felt that. I felt that on my own forehead. Uh-huh.
What was that?
Payback for stabbing me. Now we're even. That's all. I'm sure you beat us half to death. Moron. How many times do I gotta tell you? That was just a scratch. Ain't nothing worth getting worked up about. Now we're settled. Let's put it behind us and move on.
We're very grateful.
Thank you.
Alright, this discussion is over, and we ain't going back to it. For real though, what kind of delinquent are you? This is good. That's one thing settled.
We're all tired, so let's go back to bed. It's not long until morning. Then why don't we use tomorrow to recuperate? The invaders probably won't attack us again for another few days.
Right, a little rest might be the thing we needed.
I'm going down. I've played too many games. My eyes can hardly stay open. My vision is turning black.
We finally parted ways after the defensive battle, each returning to our own room. So I guess all that's left is Moko to wake up from her 80-day coma. I mean, the game sort of encourages you to fight recklessly with characters dying. You build up meter rapidly and all. It does do that. I just thought it would, yeah, you're right about that. It's not like the worst thing in the world. I just thought, like, to me, tactics games, the core of all tactics games are to fight strategically, if you can help it. There's nothing wrong with, like, throwing a bunch of enemies in the face of danger and being like, well, just hope for the best, you know? There's nothing wrong with that, but if you are fighting strategically, I feel like the game should somehow reward you for that. Maybe just, like, at least a tad bit more. I don't know, just like some distinction of like, hey, you're playing the tactics game as you should be doing. And not to say that like, oh, like if you play a tactics game where you're throwing enemies at like one thing, is like you're doing it wrong and we hate you for it. You should still be able to get through the level, right? You should still be able to be like, hey, this is my play style and I want to continue forward with this. But it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting thing that they decided to do here. It's action first and then strategy second. You know, just get through the invaders. That's the most important thing. Whew. Back in my room, I fell face down on the bed. I'm totally wiped. It took all I had to grumble those few words before my eyelids fell shut. So the game encourages you to kill off weaker characters to feed them for the stronger one's tempos. Interesting. Yeah, I would agree with that. It's not like the game is because at the end of the day, we have the revivomatic. It's been set up, and therefore it is very much like we're not going to fault you for using it, I guess, in this specific sense, which makes it, to me, a slightly unconventional tactics game overall. It's like opposite of other tactics games. Yeah, exactly. Where most deaths are permanent and you get penalized for it. And here you are rewarded for strategically killing off your own units. I like this. I kind of like this way. It's very novel and unique. It is a very interesting thing. A very interesting take on it. And I know, like, I'd be interested in the thought process behind it, because very, like, the obvious thing is that Kodaka is not known for strategy games. He's known for mystery games where you can use truth bullets to shoot down, you know, contradictions and whatever else. So this was always like, this must be something in the back of his mind, and the whole team, you know, not just solely him, but must be something in the back of his mind of like, hey, how do we make this transition towards tactics games a little bit easier for people who might not care about this at all, right? That's probably something that he considered when designing the game, and the whole team considered when designing the game. So, did Kodaka design gameplay, or did he just write the story? I don't know what his official credit is, but like it is his studio along with Uchikoshi. Like it's their studio. It's Tukyo Games, right? Or whatever. So it's like he had some hand in it, even if it's just like a passing comment or like something like that. Like, you know, he might not be directly responsible for creating the gameplay system, but he, you know, he's around and he does things and he makes final decisions on like what this should be and what this shouldn't be, essentially. Like Shoma, for instance, he exists literally to be cannon fodder and exists to die and give meter. That's true, although Shoma's pretty strong. Shoma's pretty strong, so it's like I don't want him to die per se. I want to keep him around for as long as possible. Whereas if Darumi dies, it happens. It do what it be, essentially. I always imagined he had the idea of this game, and then the others on his team fully developed the systems. Yeah, I would agree with that. Like he's the idea guy, and someone else implemented it. Right, I would agree with that as well. But I think like when they come back to him and is like, hey, this is what we're cooking up. This is what we're designing. Someone has to be responsible for that. And he has to be like, does this look good? Does this not look good? You know, like maybe put it more in like a direction like this. Because that's just kind of how, again, I've been reading, I'm just thinking about it from, I've been reading the Yoko Taro Kickstarter book that I got. And Yoko Taro is kind of talking a little bit about this as well with Drakengard, where it's just like, I had ideas, I put them into a gameplay system. The higher ups checked in with me too late and they were like, hey, maybe don't do this. And then he just kind of ignored them apparently. But like different things like that, you know? And just like that, I fell into a deep sleep. Ow. With my consciousness hazy, I barely open my eyes. I feel like shit. What time is it? Ow. Still laid out on the bed, I moved my head to look at the clock. It was already afternoon. That late already. It kind of sucks. As far as I'm aware, there's no windows. There's one window, maybe like beyond the dresser here, but there's basically no windows in this dorm room. It kind of sucks. It's kind of awful, to be honest. Looks like I slept through the morning announcement. My mind and body were still exhausted. I couldn't muster the energy to do anything. Oh, that sucks. No, I wanted to hear the Shirai say his thing. We did say we'd use the day today to rest, so I guess I'll just sleep a little longer. Is someone gonna be feeding the invader? Cause like, I don't know, is she gonna be okay? Even if I wanted to, I'm too tired to get up anyway. Once I closed my eyes again, I immediately sank into a deep sleep. I ended spending the entire day in bed, blah blah blah. And so the curtain fell on my 56th day at Last Defense Academy. Day 57. Ba, ba, ba. Yay, CA! Yay!
Up and Adam Troop, get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
He's slowly losing his mind, man. I don't know, I can hear it. Like, you can hear the, there's definitely effects on it, but you can slowly hear, like, he's slowly saying it, like, louder and slightly more unhinged. He's losing his mind, man. It's great. One of my favorite characters, and he's not even real. He's not even in the game. I definitely needed that. Thanks to sleeping the day away yesterday, my mind and body were fully restored. Now that I've rested up, it's time to get moving. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. My stomach is growling. Alright. Do you want to end it here, or do you want to continue one more scene? One more scene. As always, one more scene. It'll be fine. Someone get this invader a cookie, please! Has anyone thought of the invader? Anyone at all? There were already a few team members in the cafeteria, practically devouring their meals. You're really chowing down. Darn right I am. I slept the whole day yesterday, so I didn't eat a thing. I eat and I eat, and yet nothing sates me. My stomach is an infinite fortress. So you all slept the whole day too, huh? Better eat quick, Takumi. It'll be a war once the others get here. You're right, will do. Immediately, I had the Rash-Nomadic make some food, more food that I could carry in both hands. Feverishly, I wolfed down each dish. As I ate, the rest of the team gradually joined us. Don't we have, like... I mean, I know they brought a lot with us, but don't we have, like, rationed food? Like, at some point, we are going to run out because our food supply was kind of... Like, I don't know, did they bring their whole safe with them? Essentially, maybe. Yeesh, I'm starving. Me too. I was in a dream all day yesterday. I was here with everyone and we... Never mind. Everyone, please go ahead and eat what you want. I'll take the scraps. Oh, but if trash eats trash, isn't that cannibalism? Well, why do I read your lines, man? Why don't you just eat with us? Ignorant fools! I should sentence you to a sky burial for interrupting my grand meal. Everyone began gorging themselves on the first meal of a full day. Before long, they'd finally had their fill and seemed to calm down a little. But Nozomi and the Tsukumo twins still hadn't come out to the cafeteria. Where's Kako and Ima? Are they not coming? They're probably friggin' dead. It is their first time kind of using the mechanics. Oh, I bet the... Oh, wait, that's not the right voice for you. Oh, I bet they'll be discovered as dead bodies after this. That ain't happening. Don't tell me you did something to them. I knew you hadn't really forgiven them. Dumbass, why would I do that? They're just sleeping in. What about Nozomi? She's caring for Lady Moko today as well. So Moko still hasn't woken up. It was day 50 when she came back, and today's day 57. Pop quiz, Kyoshika. How many days has Moko been sleeping, So sudden. Is that addition or subtraction? Girl, even I know that much, and Girl, you gotta get together. You gotta get it together. If I know the answer, then, you know, you gotta know as well. That makes today the 8th one. That's not normal, is it? Right, of course. 8 days. I had a faint vision of that number as well. It's definitely not normal to sleep for 8 days. These things happened while she was captured by the invaders. I would hope it's at least enough to last for until the 100 days are over. Yeah, exactly. I guess it's so, because nobody else seems to be worried about it, so I'm gonna assume that it's okay. We didn't find any abnormalities, no strange symptoms either. I'm worried too. But all we can do is leave her in Nozomi's care and wait. You're probably right. This is bound to cause Nozomi a lot of stress too, though. Sounds like you got Nozomi on the brain, Takumi. Just can't resist the idea of killing a cute girl, can you? Why do I even listen to any of you? Gosh darn it. And what do we do about the prisoner? We can't just leave her in the cage indefinitely. I guess we're responsible for her now, too. We'll have to feed her and take care of her. Then leave it to this filthy heap of trash. You're unusually eager about this. I know I'm cowardly and worthless pest, but I'd like to make myself useful to everybody. Besides, I have a fair amount of experience in animal care, so I think I can handle it. That's what it is for you, okay. We're treating her like an animal now? I say let Shoma do it if he wants. She's your problem now, man. You said you care for her on your own, so don't mess it up. I won't. I'll make it my personal responsibility to take care of her. Well, actually, I've already been going to feed her ever since last night. Okay, good. Somebody's been doing it. Somebody's been taking care of her. Cause what the hell? I thought for sure like everybody was gonna be like, whatever. I'm too tired. I'm too tired. She can go a few days without food, right? She'll be fine. I was hoping I can earn her trust little by little. You need to rescue animals to lower their guard. You need to rescue animals to lower their guard when you're starting out. She's a prisoner of war, not an animal. I'll take charge of the courtyard cage keys, too. Is this plot relevant? I feel like it is. I don't know, I feel like it is. Why can't anyone be normal? It's just like what I've been saying since Danganronpa 1 is just like, why can't any of you just be normal for once, please? We're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Sorry for the wait. Sheesh, you're finally here. You two are way late. Apologies. We started a card game last night and ended up playing until dawn. Oh, that's sweet. You guys are as close as ever. No, not as ever. This time, we fought on equal footing. That's right. Until now, I've been purposely losing to keep Kako in all of our card games. Really? But now that I've stopped that, we've been playing seriously, as equals. Of course, then Kako got so frustrated about constantly losing that she refused to let the game end. Because I couldn't win at all. You won every single round. Equality is good and all, but couldn't have gone a little easy on her. It's hard to adjust on the fly. I don't need him to go easy on me. I want to beat him when he's serious. Both of you take it easy, okay? After that, we left the cafeteria with full stomachs and returned to our rooms. Oh, I'm stuffed. I'm actually a little sleepy. Probably because I hadn't eaten in so long. But I can't just laze around anymore. I've rested the whole day yesterday, after all. It's always possible that the next attack will come soon. I need to prepare. I mean, I guess now it's Moko's arc next? Moko next, I guess? I would say. I would assume that she's been sleeping for so long because she's been keeping like information about like, here's what I know about the enemy base or something like that. Or maybe she can actually talk to the commander that's in the cage downstairs. Maybe she can possibly do that. But let me go ahead. Let's go outside. And I think now is a good spot to end things here for now. All right. Overall, pretty standard. Not anything out of the ordinary. We got both the twins, which is kind of what I thought. Definitely not in the way that I was expecting, so there were a lot of twists and turns. I will say, I'm not calling the story predictable by any means. This is probably the most unpredictable that it's been. But still, at the same time, at the end of the day, we got Ima and Kako on the battlefield. So that's it. And next, I'm assuming is Moko, so. Let me go ahead and, hold on. Let me just see if ads are about to run. In case they do run, let me put this over here. There's one last thought that I want to talk about just because I've been thinking about it more since the last time that I mentioned it. So I don't know, like maybe episode, I don't know, very early into this game, I heard an announcement basically, and I talked about this briefly. I brought it up briefly. That was like, I don't know what it means, whatever, I'm not gonna think about it too hard. The idea that 100 line 2 was something that Kodaka wanted to make. It was 100 line 2. And apparently, like, it's supposed to focus on the second half of the game, apparently, right? And for my purposes, I was like, okay, so get to day 50 and something might happen. Something might happen. essentially. Get to day 50, 60, something might happen. We're around generally day 60 anyway, so let's say it's about now. I haven't seen anything that would be worth making into a second game, and we also haven't seen the return of that like choices dialogue thing that we had at the very beginning of the game. And I don't know, I don't feel like something just feels kind of off to me, that it feels like if I had to guess, like maybe things will start going off the rails at day 80 or something, you know, like day 80. So like maybe it starts there. Maybe that's what he meant by making 100 line 2, essentially. It starts at day 80, essentially. But if I had to guess, I don't know why, but I get the feeling that like maybe the game just starts at day 100. Maybe that's when the game truly begins. That's when it actually starts. And if that's the case, then that's definitely a ballsy move, because if so, what have we been doing this whole time? And why does it take until day 100 for the game to truly begin, is where my thoughts lie right now. Because I feel like this, again, if 100 line 2 is supposed to be the second half of the game, and the second half of the game is supposed to be so interesting and unique to be made into a, you know, its own separate game, I'm just not really getting that sense from the game right now, even though I am still enjoying it. Obviously, I've been talking about this before. It's like I am still enjoying it, despite maybe my issues with like the way that certain plot points are told and stuff like that. Overall, it's like I don't know what this game is anymore. I don't know what this game is anymore, and I just want to see what is, how and why do we get to 100 different endings. That's what it feels like part of my brain is kind of turned off, just kind of waiting for that moment to happen. It's definitely a slow build, and I'm just wondering why they decide to do it this way, because it's definitely pretty ballsy overall. But that was all. That was my one thought. Overall, again, I still had a better time with this. I felt like the Ima Kako situation it went by relatively quickly compared to everything else, and it was still a little bit unpredictable. So overall, I would say it's still my favorite part of the game so far in terms of character arcs. Then followed by Shoma, and then I don't know, everyone else. Everyone else, whatever, who cares? Who cares about the rest of them? I would definitely say that for sure. So but I think that's about it for today. At least you can assume something wacky is going to happen with Kadaka and Uchikoshi in the director's seat. Yeah, although I did hear that Uchikoshi only wrote like 1 or 2 endings, like 1 to 3 endings for this game. So like, I don't know how much involvement that he had on this game. I don't know how much involvement he had on this project, but Kadaka, this is definitely like this is something that he's wanted to do for a long time. I just don't know what it is, and for right now, I'm just kind of like, I don't want to say I'm bored, but it's just kind of like nodding along, like, yeah, I'm just waiting for that timer to go down, man, because it's like once we reach day 100, I just want to see what's happening, anymore. So, but yes, let me go ahead and look for somebody to raid on Twitch. If anyone is online, oopsie daisy, nobody's online. I don't believe it. Alright, well, nobody's online, in which case I will send you all into the void of space and time. Go do whatever you want. Go do whatever you feel like doing. Let's go over to ending screen. Alrighty. If you are here, thank you so much for joining me, even if it's just for a little bit. If you were just stopping on to say hello, I really appreciate it. This was really fun. Again, I said I started stream and I was like, I have a stomach ache and I was like, I'm not feeling so good, but like the 3 hours went by so quickly, so quickly anyway. So I still had a blast kind of playing this. This was pretty fun. So, thank you so much for joining, Black Blue. Thank you so much. I don't know if Chu is still here. And of course, thank you so much for joining, Count. I really appreciate it. So I assume this will be picked back up for next week. It might. I'm having my Live 2D debut next week, so we'll see. I might be playing FR7 instead, but yeah, I'll try to pick this up for next week. Let me go ahead and put this over here, put that over here, and let me pull up YouTube just so we can end the stream over there as well. But if not, definitely the week after. I don't like to take too many... This game has been on break after break after break. Gosh darn it. But I'm not going to put it on a hiatus or anything like that, so... Well, we'll see. We'll see for next week. But yes, have a wonderful rest of your day or night or whatever time it is, everyone. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye-bye. Make sure everyone is prepared for next Saturday, debut time. Yes, debut time. But have a wonderful rest of your day, everyone. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye.